Hi and welcome to this video where we'll take you through the setting of Luvalite's new 1.8 Nm lithium rechargeable motor. The motor itself is available on the System 40 tube with a minimum width of up to 645mm and a maximum width of 2.5 meters. The maximum load capacity of 6 kilos. It's available with 3 remote controls in a single channel, a 6 channel and a 16 channel. The motor can be turned on and off for transportation using the button on the end of the motor. To turn off, press the button and hold in for 7 seconds until the motor bleeps for a long time. The motor is now turned off. To turn the motor back on, press the motor button for 1 second until the motor bleeps. To pair the motor and the remote, firstly select the channel on the remote you wish to use. Press the motor button until the motor jogs and press the up button on the remote until the motor jogs. The two are now paired and you can use the remote to operate the motor. If the motor is running in the wrong direction, by pressing down the motor is going up. To change direction, press the stop button and hold for 5 seconds until the motor jogs and press the down button. The motor will now be travelling in the right direction. To set the top and bottom limits of the blind, firstly remove the cover from the battery pack. On the back, we'll press the set button, the motor will jog. We're going to send the blind up. Press stop when we're close, and we can fine tune with the up or down buttons. Turn the remote and press the set button again till the motor jogs. Press the down button to send the blind down to the lower limit. Press stop, you can fine tune again, press the set button once and the set button once more. The upper and lower limits are now set. The motor can also hold up to 4 intermediate limits in the memory. To set the intermediate limits, take the blind to the required position. Press stop, turn the remote, press set, the blind will jog, and set again, and the blind will jog again. To travel to the intermediate position, press the up or down button. The blind will automatically stop at the intermediate position. To bypass the intermediate position, press and hold the up or down button. To delete the intermediate position, send the blind to the intermediate position. Turn the remote and press and hold the set button for 2 sets of jogs. And the intermediate position is now removed and can be reset anywhere. The motor can be put into a jog mode for fine tuning on an intermediate position. To do this, press and hold the stop button. When the motor jogs, press the stop button again. This will allow you to move the blind in small increments. To come out of the jog mode, press the stop button for 5 seconds. When the blind jogs, press the stop again. This returns to continuous movement. To add a second remote control, press the stop button on the paired remote control for 5 seconds until the blind jogs, and press up on the second remote and the blind will jog. Now both remote controls will operate the blind. To delete a channel on the remote control, remove the battery cover, press the stop button for 5 seconds until the motor jogs, and press and hold the set button until the motor jogs. The blind and control are now no longer paired. To return the motor to factory settings, on the motor button, press the button 4 times, and on the 5th time hold the button in until the blind jogs. The motor is now returned to factory settings.